Hey everyone, this campaign is brought to you by Psychic Dolphin Garage. If you'd like to support us and our larger efforts to build a leftist community through tabletop role-playing games, head on over to patreon.com/Psychic Dolphin Garage. And now, back to the show.
Act 3.
Woo! Woo! Doc is exhausted from having done a fake seduction. Oh god, he left the bellhop. The bellhop's just going to be like, "Oh, who is this mysterious man who left me $2,000 in left?" Oh my god.
$2,000 in 1965 money.
Yeah. That person can retire.
That's about $20,000 today.
Yeah, that's generational wealth.
I want to make it very clear. The reason that Doc did that is not because he's super generous. It's that because he knows the difference between $20,000 or not is not enough for him.
Jesus.
If he's going to defect, it's going to be for not chump change like that.
We'll say that you debriefed with Mr. Relish, got on this tiny plane, left Coder. We'll say you landed somewhere to stay the night while your next mission was being prepared and figured out. You knew you had to go to Italy, and it is the middle of the night when you're sent to another airport to fly to Austria, because Merano is pretty close to the northern border. The mission: make contact with Wernher to establish his whereabouts, same as before. Locate his lethepoxide laboratory. Take Wernher into custody. Destroy any lab that you find and await retrieval at the Kranebitten Airport.
Finally, we get to blow up a lab. Oh my god. Oh, this is going to be the best mission ever.
So by make contact with Wernher, we have
Kill
to
Wernher.
We have to abduct.
Wernher.
Abduct Wernher.
No, we can't kill Wernher, though. I'm looking over at Relish. Like, nah.
Ideally, no.
I mean,
same as before. If it comes to it, he can die.
I mean, last time you told us that he wasn't even there. So, I mean, I feel like that was one for you. Now it's one for us. Kind of an attitude.
We didn't know. We were trying to find out where he was.
I know. And we found out where he was, and then you're gonna find out where he's resting.
Look, this is a long shot, but just in case it comes to it, do you have a revolver?
Not on me.
Can you make sure that there's a revolver amongst the mission kit?
While you're boarding the plane, he's like thinking about it. He's like, sure, yeah, there'll be one waiting for you.
Awesome. I look at Dante. I pointed at him and I said, "Don't tell anyone that I did this for you. I don't want them knowing that I do things for other people."
Understood. Thank you, comrade. Wink.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So you get on the plane, and we'll just say the discussion on the plane includes the fact that you're arriving in this Italian alpine village, not far from the Austrian border. It lies in the shadow of this mountain range nearby, and this town offers world-class skiing and other winter activities. Most importantly, you're arriving during the 1965 Alpine World Championships for skiing.
Of course we are.
Okay.
So there's a non-zero chance that Doc's pretty good at skiing.
This village will be packed with many Italians, French, Austrian, Swiss ski champions, the European sports press, and obviously a bunch of their fans. This is the Formula One of skiing.
I also want to point out there's a non-zero chance that Doc was a unlicensed doctor for some of these rich people at one point.
Yes, you know that Wernher, with his new Italian girlfriend, Armani, is here in Merano, presumably to attend this championship. At dawn, you land at the Kranebitten Airport, located in Western Austria. As you disembark the plane, Mr. Relish puts on this heavy fur-lined parka, and he goes, "I have to admit, I miss the weather in Ibiza. Our team here hasn't located Wernher yet, but we imagine he's somewhere amongst the tourists attending this championship. Mostly because apparently the sports press is talking about him, as he has this German language newspaper. Also, apparently it seems one of the jumpers for the long jump had an unfortunate fall at one of Wernher's parties. He's had to bow out of the finals."
Grumble, grumble, ski conspiracies, grumble, grumble.
Name was Balder Backler. I'd be willing to wager he knows where Wernher lives.
Yeah.
Miss Relish gives you the mission orders and is As y'all walk down the airport, down the strip to a car, he apologizes as you approach the car. It's just a blue Mercedes sedan.
Thank God. Thank you.
This sedan comes with a ski rack, of course, with 3 sets of skis on top.
I'm assuming, by the way, that Dante is so swaddled up in puffy jackets that he looks like a person.
Mr. Relish looks towards you, Dante, and just goes, "Don't worry, we hand modified your set of skis to work with your
Thank you.
hooves."
90% chance this ends in a ski chase.
Mr. Relish kind of turns and taps the hood of the vehicle. "Well, good luck. I must go." As he's walking back to the plane, make sure you check the boot of the car. Make sure the emergency kit is there as he walks back to the plane.
It's too goddamn cold.
I'll check the boot.
Anyone think Relish might have defected?
Look, there's a non-zero chance.
I'm just saying, we're doing a lot of finding an asset for a guy who.
As you're conversing, you open the boot of the car and you see 2 2-pound bricks of C4.
My God, he was trying to blow us up.
No, he was
it's,
not.
It's
attempting
beeping.
to- Is it actually?
No. Sorry.
Everyone make a deck saving throw.
Look, I'm going to be honest. It is possible that he is, in fact, a defector. It's also impossible that he's just very bad at this. They are equal possibilities.
Next to the C4, you see a Nikon camera bag, and as you open it, there's a 35mm lens, extra film, and the Nikon camera. In a first aid kit, you find a bottle of prescription drugs, which contain 3 knockout pills that all of you are familiar with. Y'all are familiar with the fact that the pill is taken, the person becomes exhausted, and then a minute later, they have to make a con save to see if they pass out. And of course, there's a revolver and a Pelican case.
There's no way this man is capable of defecting.
A snub nose. A nice little snub nose Smith & Wesson for you. Well, all right, Dante. Now we just got to find somebody who wants to play that with you.
Yeah, someone who wants to play it with me. Absolutely.
Good point.
Mr. Relish turns around and runs back a little bit and just goes, yeah, make sure you let us know when you have him in custody. And then points to like a helicopter on the landing strip and is just like, we'll come get you, as he turns back to head towards the plane.
Good plan. I like that. No city chase. Nothing like that.
So our options are we can find that skier who definitely is fucking the Wernher's girlfriend, right?
Yes.
Everyone pick up on that?
I wasn't assuming it was that. I was assuming it was more likely to be like he won't throw the race for Wernher or something.
Also a good option. We have like day passes to get into like the event grounds.
Yeah, it's just like the whole village is taken over with this. So like there are certain areas that you would maybe need like a pass to get in, but this entire town is set up to watch the event. Like if you wanted to be like inside the is arena the right word? Inside the like competition area, you would maybe need like a ticket for it. But like every lodge, every bar, every location is screening the entire event.
Gotcha. So if I was a racer that was dropping out, I would be at a bar maybe.
Yeah, I think that could make
maybe.
a lot of sense. I think we should check that out first.
Okay.
See where that path leads.
Cool. We're looking for like not a fancy bar, but also not a dive bar, like a nice sports bar. One of those places it's like, oh, we have 80 TVs.
I'm just gonna assume you drive into this village and there.
Dante making a note. Sports bar with 80 TVs? Question mark. Franchise idea? Question mark.
You see a bunch of people lining all the streets coming to and from little ski lodges. You see a pretty in kind of like near the center, a pretty busy ski lift that's taking people to like the area everyone can ski on. While the main
Competition slopes.
is obviously occupied by this event.
Okay.
There's various lodges, bars, all kind of like dotting.
Gotcha. Yeah, we pay like
There you
$50 for a parking spot for 6 hours, and
Yep.
this is a lot of people, Dante.
This is a lot of witnesses.
This is what?
Is weed legal in Austria?
We're in Italy.
Italy in the year of our Lord 1965.
Definitely not. I'm going through withdrawals right now.
Yes,
Smoked.
the devil's lettuce, famous for its withdrawals,
I smoke a lot of weed, man.
and sprinkle just a little bit of something else on it.
Look, the people here are doing much better drugs.
Yeah, because I look like I can handle. I look like I can handle myself on crazy stimulants. Sure.
Uppers and downers, man.
Yes, all skiing is downhill.
That's actually not true. That is actually not. There's
How
an
do you
entire
ski
type
uphill?
of ski. There's an entire type of ski called cross country. I can't teach you this, Eli.
I don't know if that counts. That just sounds like punishment.
Okay, well.
But then again, so does running.
Eli, do you know what the best way to talk to people at a bar is?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm cool, but I'm not like cool, you know?
Dante spinning the chamber of the revolver.
Okay, we're keeping that away. All right. Come on, guys. We're going to go sit at the bar.
You can see a pretty big and busy lodge nearest the ski lift. As you like kind of go up the stairs, you can see that it overlooks some of the competition area. Not that you could like really get a glimpse, but like you can see all the people watching, and occasionally you'll see someone in the air from this lodge. We'll do group perception check, please.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Do you want me to do that with my +5?
Yeah, whatever bonuses you have.
9.
Oh, 24.
Oh wow.
22, sorry.
Not as good as that.
Oh,
Mid-
okay. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. Eli, as you enter this lodge, you see a bunch of people at the bar, sitting, drinking cocoa. A lot of snow everywhere, as people have just like gotten off the slopes or getting ready to go on. And towards one of the balconies facing the competition area, you can see a man looking kind of angry. He has a boot on his right foot as he's like leaning against the ledge. Looking
Hey,
at
Doc. Hey, Doc, is that the kind of person we should buy a drink for?
That's exactly who we should buy a drink for.
Yes.
Thanks, Eli. Eli, I'm really proud of you.
I'm proud of you, Doc, for being such a good teacher that I picked it up on the first try.
Yeah, that was great student, great teacher. Good job, Dante. Great support.
I'm just glad I could be here for this. Watch these magical moments happen. It's not often that you watch a 500-year-old being learn the confidence that was able to happen here today.
Yeah, Eli is older than Doc, which is pretty funny, all things considered. Doc's old. Doc's like 112, but still.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely playing Eli. Like, just I know technically elves age at the same rate, and then they just stop aging faster. But yeah, Eli comes off as very much a college, someone going to college still.
Eli went to the opium dens in Hong Kong and engaged in a prolonged adolescence in the 1800s.
I love that. Weed? Yeah, the translational issue from Poppy. I love
Poppy's a weed.
It is a weed. I've smoked lots of weeds in my life. Yeah, there was this fungus that we smoked that one time. Man, that stuff was crazy.
Yeah, we can slide along over to the guy in the boot. Hey, partner, you're looking down.
I'm at the bar getting like 4 mugs of cocoa, and like, why don't you just put a shot of bourbon in each one of them?
He like kind of angrily looks at you and is, "You're here to mock me?"
No, honestly, very much not.
Good.
I
That's who-
bet a bunch of money that you would do substantially well, but it is not your fault.
He nods a little bit and is like, "Of course I would."
Yeah,
course.
exactly. And I'm a pretty savvy gambler. They canceled the bet. They didn't charge me on it, so like I'm not like that mad. But I stood to make a pretty penny if you had actually gotten to go.
That stupid Roberto. I easily outdistance him on the long jump.
Yeah, exactly. He's so overrated.
And yet here I am, watching from the sidelines. What's your name?
I'm Doc. These are my companions. This is my protege. This is our security.
I heard about what happened. It's real fucked up that your boss broke your leg because you fucked his girlfriend.
Whoa.
That's not what I heard.
Nothing like that happened.
I mean, really? Because like that's what they were saying up there at the bar.
That must be rumors spread by some party goers. What were you going to say, if anything?
If anything, I believe his sister did this on purpose. Roberto's sister.
Roberto? Who is Roberto's sister?
And,
There you go,
and
Dante.
Just to make sure we can figure out like where the rumor is coming from, did you fuck Roberto's sister?
No,
Okay,
No.
where did that part come from?
There's this
Dante?
girl named Armani who was talking about how
Yes, Armani. I think Wernher maybe was thinking I was flirting with her, but I was not. She came onto me, and we were staying at his house last night at having a party, and by the pool she took off her top and fell into me.
Oh, so that's where the rumor came from, but you act surprised that that's what the rumor is?
I was doing nothing of the sort.
I'm just saying, don't act surprised that the rumor exists here. It's ski week.
What happens at the lodge stays at the lodge, man.
Hey, don't disparage this man. Clearly, I think you're probably right. But Dante is right too, though. That rumor is pernicious because it's so believable. Because, of course, you know, the woman must have been mad about you or about the situation. But they must have known that Roberto could not have beaten you at the long jump. God, and the odds were so good.
He clinks y'all's glasses and then kind of nods and like a thank you for the kind words. He like kind of pauses and then looks at you, Doc, and is just like, I have a suspicion that they had a lot of money on her brother Roberto winning, and it was not an accident that I was pushed down.
No, that would make perfect sense.
Yeah, well, now they got you banned down here, and they're, up, in their box seats, about to rake in their cash?
And it's not like Demetrius could ever beat her, Roberto or you,
Yes. Also, they had a lot of Russians at their house last night. I believe that they're trying to get intel ahead of the Winter Olympics. Russia, 98.
Yeah,
98?
Yeah, 98. I was 68.
68, yeah.
That generation from now.
Post-Soviet Union Olympics.
When this man is a ski coach, just looking old and grizzled.
I understand. Titania Talasheva, I've heard, is very good.
Yes, this is the men's skiing, though.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes. But yeah, she is very good.
Then Vladimir Bolasyov, I've heard, is a expert in certain stunts.
He kind of like shrugs and does like this. I think I'm better, but
I'm sure you would be if they allowed you to compete.
Well, I was fully intending on competing until I was pushed.
Terrible.
And if someone wanted to defend your honor and try and speak to them about this, where could we even go to lodge a complaint?
Oh, well, he's having a party tonight. I will not be attending, but...
Could you, though? Like, were you invited?
Yes. Everyone's pretending that it was just an accident, but...
I'm going to try and... Can I roll for persuasion just to see if, like, maybe he would like to attend with, like, a +3 to just kind of, maybe raise some hell, start some shit. That's like the pitch that I'm trying to give him.
We got your back if you want us. Yeah.
What I'm saying is you shouldn't let them just try and have you go there and force your tail between your legs. They don't want you there because they want people to know that that's what they can get away with, that they can go out there and break a dude's leg and then still throw a party the very next day.
The next thing you know, they'll be doing it with skating. Think about it. Like, sometime in the future, it'll be a whole thing. And they'll probably make a movie about that, but they won't make a movie about this.
Roll the 16, by the way.
Okay.
They won't make a movie about this, man, unless you make a big deal. Like, you think that movies are written about boring stuff that happens in boardrooms?
We could expose him.
That works too.
He's so annoying. He constantly talks about how he thinks he knows everything about the winter sports, but he knows nothing.
You could send us in your place, too. We could go in your place, defend your honor for you. You wouldn't even have to be there.
I wasn't originally planning on attending, but no. I would love to see his face.
Also, do you have like a nickname that you go by just so that way then doesn't seem so formal? We can say, oh, we're good friends with Blakey or whatever.
Boulder.
The Boulder.
Hell yeah, I love that.
Hell yeah, the Boulder. Look, he cost me a lot of money. He cost you a lot of glory. We need to get one over on him.
Okay, well, he is having a party tonight, and he gives you the address to Werner's chalet.
What's the dress code situation? Because I'm honestly more comfortable in this puffy outfit that I got going on right now. But if it's formal, I'll do that too.
Well, it's probably indoor-outdoor, right?
Yeah. It's there's no dress code. Just obviously don't look horrible.
Right, it's après ski, right? Every one of us knows après ski.
Yeah, man. All of us. Yeah.
He gives you the address and tells you that it's a chalet on a hill near the edge of town.
Can I try to speed up the healing of his leg with a combination of my key point healing and my herbal medicine? I'm going to try to see if I can get him ready to jump to really fuck with Wernher.
Can I help? Can I assist?
How does it work? How do you heal?
So I can dump. I just heal hit points. I'm not doing regeneration.
But like, do you need to like touch him or?
Yeah. I'm a literal Reiki healer.
Okay.
I touch him and I can infuse multiple D4s of healing into him.
Okay. Is it a roll or just give me whatever?
I can give you healing, but can I also do a medicine check to help to basically guide the healing?
Okay. Yeah. Do give me the medicine check first.
Can I help?
add a D4 to that. I would take assistance.
I'll offer help.
Thank you, my assistant. The assistant.
How are you role playing this? Are you just?
So I'm gonna let him know. I'm a dedicated Reiki healer. I've healed many stars. I got into it in the 50s, but I spent some time in some Tibetan monasteries and I learned their arts. I wasn't into the whole lifestyle thing, the asceticism, the poverty, but the arts are very good. I show my hands. These are the hands of a healer.
Knowing Dante's character, I'm wondering whether or not Dante would like put his hand out and then try and injure himself to be proof of concept.
Yeah,
of it.
I can. My assistant, if you'd like.
Yeah, absolutely. I put up my hand and then I just slice it across. So, it's like bloody hand type situation.
He steps back in kind of a shock of just what's happening.
And I heal him for 6.
Okay.
It's just the cut seal itself and it looks like it's okay.
Yeah.
Would I be able to compete?
If we do this enough, I think I could get you to competition. It would require still courage, grit, and a little bit of pain management on your part.
Also,
But
if
yes.
you know someone who's still taking bets on you at this time, that would be the other important factor.
Before we heal you, we are going to put a massive bet on you.
Well, for all intents and purposes, they have removed me from the competition, but
I mean, if we do it just to get you to win, that also works for us too. But we're just thinking maybe a little nest egg.
I obviously cannot be a part of that. But if you want to bet for me,
Eli, and I'm going to give him all the cash I have.
Whoa, man.
Go see if they'll take a long shot bet on what the odds are for him winning. When they say he's injured, say, I don't care, I believe, and see what the odds they'll give you.
Okay.
I hand Eli my $50 chip from
You didn't
last time.
he's kept.
Cool, man. Yeah, I'm pulling open little pouches. I'm yeah, okay, I got my wallet. I got all of our cards. Okay, we're in the main lodge. I'm gonna go. There's a bookie right down the road. I'll run to him right now.
Can I go with Eli to help?
Yeah, go with Eli.
Persuasion / intimidation factor.
Yeah.
Balder's very well. Do we just do this here?
Let's go to your room real quick.
Why the Boulder got a fucking dump truck?
I can do this. I can heal him 3 times every hour. So assuming we have enough time, I can pump literally so much magic. I can fit. This guy's gonna be juiced up on magic healing,
Cool.
just to fill to the gills with healing. Also, with the medicine roll, with the assistance from Dante, and I will assume that Dante actually does help by doing a little bit of flame stuff and helping out, targeting heat in the right places. For a compression.
Yeah.
That is a 27 medicine check.
Oh, yeah. You immediately know that he has a fractured ankle. Inside that boot, and you can see exactly where it's fractured.
So in the first hour, I heal him for 18. No, excuse me, not 18, 14.
Do you need to touch his foot, or is it just you're just putting your hands on him?
I can touch him in any. I'm touching his chakra points.
Okay.
His
Yeah.
key points.
You're doing this while some of the earlier events are happening for this championship, and y'all are watching it on this black and white kind of TV while you're healing them. The two of y'all are heading
Eli
to
and Dante desperately running to find a sports bookie who will take a bet on a one-legged man.
And I'm sure he has an assistant who can get him back in the race.
Yeah.
Or the jump.
Okay, the two of y'all head to the betting area, and you approach the counter or whatever.
Perfect. Waiting in line and we got there. Hey man, look, I know that there's that one guy,
Nope, don't preface. Just say what we're doing.
the long jumper, and I wanna put a long shot bet on him.
Roberto, it's not really a long shot.
The boulder.
The boulder.
Balder?
Balder.
They're like looking at all of their papers and they're looking at you and they're like, okay, plus 6,900 is the margin on that.
Look, man,
They're happy to take your money.
I have $15,000 and a dream.
So just so you're aware, if you put a $15,000 bet on that, you'd win a total of it's $1,035,000.
Yep.
Yes, it
10
is
million.
10 million.
Yeah, 10 million.
Holy shit!
In 1965.
We're happy to take your money. Here's your slip.
So just so everyone is aware of how much money $10 million in 1965 money would be, it would be $96 million.
That is
Chump change. Dante is now realizing if we can get rich enough, there would be no reason to defect.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, y'all are on comms the whole time, and Doc is almost like shitting their pants while they're healing.
It's helping him somehow to talk about.
And do you think I would have 2 hours to do this?
Yeah, it's around like midday, noonish. So like a lot of the events are taking place during the course of the day, with the launch up being one of the pinnacle prime time kind of aired event, and that would happen like at 7 p.m.
So 3 + 4 is 7.
Well, you're doing the math, Dread. I like how the first two parts were very espionage focused, and now we just become degenerate sports gamblers. Yeah. Okay, no, we're not going to do the Russian roulette side mission, but making $10 million with the ski jump, hell yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So 19 hit points on the second hour with a 19 medicine check.
Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, you are very good at what you do. And
How juiced up is this guy? Like, can we super juice him? Like, can we give him the equivalent of magical performance enhancing?
Do you have buffs to cast? Some of you are spellcasters, right?
We'll say the boot is still on his foot. Currently, he does not feel any sort of pain from it, but his foot is still in a boot.
Right.
So like that has not been removed to like check full mobility and whatnot for his foot, but he is feeling great.
Keep pumping him.
This
guy's going to be in the race no matter what, so it doesn't actually matter if we take off the boot.
What kind of spellcaster are you?
Chronomancy wizard, I believe.
Okay.
Time.
So you have wizard spell list, which is the important thing, which means every day you get to choose from basically anything in your spell book.
Yes.
Which, there's a couple of great ones, I want to say, that last a long ass time.
Oh, wait, I can cast multiple of these because I have all the time in the world to learn it, to do it, right? Because these are just, these aren't concentration spells. These are just buffs.
Right, you still would need to use spell slots.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Right. Fortune's Favor is very good. You basically just give somebody advantage on one thing.
Yeah, so Fortune's Favor and then Enhance Ability, which is concentration.
Right, so you can do those two and just fucking juice this guy.
Bull's Strength, Cat's Grace, Eagle's Splendor.
Is ski jump an athletics or an acrobatics check?
Athletics. It would be athletics.
Okay.
Yeah, so it'd be Bull's Strength.
Let's go.
Some fucking meta gamers. It's totally fine. Could you tell me exactly every single check we're going to need for the rest of this? Yeah, okay, cool.
So we'll do the hour spell just before. Do we have at least one more hour for me to try to heal him a little bit more?
Yeah, we'll say it's getting to be around dinner time, like 4:35, and while you've been healing him and hanging out with him and drinking, he has kind of cut down on the drinking in the anticipation that like shit, this might actually work. I should
game
maybe
face.
Yeah. But he around the like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock mark, after healing him, he turns and goes, "If I'm to compete, we should probably finish this so I can go prepare."
Okay.
When's the competition?
7 o'clock. So he at least needs to like get ready, and well, also he needs to
Listen.
He motions at his boot and goes, "Do you think it's ready?"
It should be.
We gotta attempt.
Also, we kind of gotta stick with you because we're all gonna become millionaires enough to fuck and rub it in Warner's face tonight, but we have to be with you.
My apprentice is gonna come with you just to get you ready, but the boot is ready to come off.
I was looking for 50 HP to be healed. You came up to 44, so I will give you advantage on a medicine check. You need to hit a certain number that I won't tell you, but if you hit it, we're good.
Okay.
We'll say whatever you just rolled because you did it before. I told you this. You don't count it. You now have 2 rolls for a medicine check. You need to hit something.
Don't need the second one. Natural 20.
Okay. Baldur looks down at the boot and is like, "Is it ready?"
It's ready.
He leans down and like unstraps each buckle and then removes his foot. And he's not moving his foot. He's kind of gingerly holding it in the air, almost like he's a little afraid of what could happen. As you start to see his ankle start rotating, and you look at his face, and he's not wincing as he begins to rotate more and more vigorously, testing his full range of motion. There are like certain moments that feel like a little tight to him, but he, for all intents and purposes, has a fully functioning left ankle.
I do want to say, in the spirit of full transparency, the reason I asked if I got advantage or help on that is because the first roll was a natural 1.
Yeah. I wanted to cut you off just so I could tell you, just on the off chance that, like, hey, we're just going to start from this level playing field of this is what you have to hit.
Yeah,
right.
Hell yeah.
He like looks towards you and goes, "Ah!" and then like goes up to hug you, Doc.
I'll give him a hug back.
Yeah. Just slapping each other on the back. "This is wonderful. I must go. Thank you so much, friend. I will see you at the party tonight after," as he cracks a big smile. "I win."
Good. I huddled with Doc and Eli. So I think the casino is going to try and hunt us down after they're going to have to award us $10.5 million. So we
Pretty sus. I don't know.
might be public enemy on that. So if it gets down to that, are we?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
And we would be in the legal right.
Got it. Just wanted to make sure
Yeah.
we're all on the same page here.
It would come down on Baldur, right? As like lying about
His
an
injury.
right?
Right.
So that
Yeah, it
people
would actually come down on Baldur
Yeah.
because it would be like, oh, he lied about an injury to goose his odds.
Yeah,
We'd be
yeah.
fine actually.
Yeah.
Come down on Wernher for lying about it.
Right. It's actually gonna come. It's
Oh,
actually
yeah.
Wernher. Yeah. I'm gonna talk about. Wow. We're gonna start. Let's see these rumors. You're very good at deception, Dante. Start seeing the rumors. Can you believe Wernher was lying about Baldur's injury?
Oh yeah, I can't imagine. Can I cast like a minor illusion on our jackets so that we have like sick Boulder themes, like training ski jackets?
No. You should make us have Wernher themed things.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Us wearing like Wernher, logo stuff. I guess the ski training team.
Can you
He's
imagine?
just kind of like an elderly playboy type, Hugh Hefner type guy. But yeah, sure. He has his own line of clothing.
Can you believe that Wernher was lying to try to raise the odds?
Wait, are you spreading these rumors?
Yes.
Okay, I see. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, we all walk over to the bar. I drag them over to the bar, so we're staying at the bar.
Crazy
I'm
how
like
that
pushing
happened.
them closer to groups of people.
They spread that lie that Boulder was hurt, so that way then Roberto could try and take the win for it all. Crazy.
As you start spreading these rumors, some people are like nodding and just like, okay.
Well, you saw it. He got up and walked right away. He just needed it realigned. It wasn't even broken.
That was Baldur?
Yeah.
One of the people at the bar.
I heard that you can still place bets.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. We're running the place. We are about to crash the Italian economy.
Oh no! Wait, the Italian economy did crash in the 60s.
Oh shit. It was y'all. It was the three of y'all.
Super de baba.
Cool. You caused chaos. There's a line down the block from the betting area. It's about 5 p.m. now.
Anyone else kind of feel like maybe we're spitting in the face of God? Maybe we do like a quick counter bet on Roberto, just see if we can.
There's no such thing as hedging this. Also, Eli, you got to go with the Boulder.
Oh yeah, I'm okay. I dash off.
You're his attaché, so you can buff him.
So we have about 2 hours till the finals. You do have the address for Werner's house.
Mhm.
It is before the party, but you do know where his house is, and you know that the finals are viewed higher up in this village. taking the ski lift. About 5 minutes to the peak will be where most people are going to be actually watching this thing, as well as that's where Eli and Balder have traveled because they have to get to the camp
Cool.
or training area, whatever.
Yeah, I think at least Dante is going to be about as close as he possibly can be. Just trying to keep eyes and see if anyone is looking like they're going to try and re-injure Balder, and or authorities who are going to try and not allow Balder to compete.
Okay, so Eli and them have taken the ski lift already. The two of y'all, are y'all staying in the lodge? Are you going up? Are you?
We're gonna make sure that we are the first ones to cash our bets out.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I thought only they could go up, and then everyone else, like including like the authorities and things, were waiting down.
This ski lift is constantly running and people are going up and down.
Dante, I want you in the bookie's house. I will be watching for when the finals happen.
Sounds
and I
good.
will radio you for when it is time to get our money out. Also, real quick, if they really do Quan, you are permitted to use violence. However, first and foremost, because this would be preferable, what you can say is, we will settle for half, and the other half Mr. Wernher will collect later. Because I'm okay with 5 million. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll settle for 5? Yeah, okay.
We'll settle for 2/3, and Mr. Wernher will collect the last third later.
Yeah. That sounds about right. Yep.
Okay. So Dante, you're going to be in the bedding area, which I imagine is like pretty big, and it contains a bunch of TVs with all the like events going on.
I'm assuming that the TVs are going to be on a delay.
Okay. Yeah.
Just because of technology.
Okay.
Hey guys, I got a cool team suit and everything. He got me a jacket with like the team logo and his name on the back.
What's the logo look like? We look sick.
It's just Sisyphus pushing the
The Balder.
This guy fucking rocks. He rocks so hard.
Okay, we'll say it's 6 o'clock now. Dante, you are posted up in the bedding area, ready.
Fucking geeked out of my mind.
Doc, are you still in the lodge, or did you go up on the lift as well?
I'm going to be at wherever the viewing for the scoring is.
Cool.
Oh, you should be at the finish line. Like
Yes,
right there.
or whatever.
That's where I'll be too.
Okay.
Wherever the earliest place I can be to see who wins, so I can radio, get your money out now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Eli, you are helping Balder get ready.
I've got like 3 towels. I've got like 2 bottles of water in my arm.
Yeah. Balder's kind of getting ready in secret. He has a very small team who he contacted that he's actually going to be competing. They quickly got ready in like a little tent away from other people. And you are in there too, and you're now dripped out in Balder merch as he's getting ready for this event. Cool. And Doc, you're at the base where they all land for this jump. We'll jump to 7, the start of the event, as the crowd is massive at the base of the hill. At the peak, there's like areas for people to watch, essentially like where you would get off the ski lift if you were then going to go down the slope. But there's also like a little like tavern at the top where you could just, get some water or hot cocoa or whatever is in between runs down the slope, and people are watching from in there. And also they have a great view of like the actual huge ramp and everything.
Before he like leaves the tent to go get in line, because they're like queuing and they're calling them up like 10 minutes before. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Fortune's Favor.
Because can we also assume that since they race individually, Boulder would have been the last to compete?
Yeah.
It's not like a group of people all going down. So
Gets 10 temp HP.
Balder does?
Yes.
let's go.
Yeah, he gets 10 HP. He's going to have advantage on strength checks, and once on one check, he can cancel the effect of Fortune's Favor to basically re-roll in addition to advantage.
Jesus.
If he doesn't win, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
So if he has to make one check to make this jump, then he can roll basically 3d20 and pick the highest.
Right. If he has to roll multiple, he's just rolling advantage every time, and then on whatever the one is needed, he rolls 3.
And that's where we'll stop this week's episode of Psychic Dolphin Garage's PDG RPG. Come back next week for another fantastic campaign episode. Until next time.